It's that crash damage time again. Remember? I said I would be making a second wave. Or something like that. I don't remember what I said. It was a long time ago. I think that was like last year I made these. Finished these all. I had some extra features like for brick, expression, and punchy. And I only had a mouthpiece, I think. Nothing much for everyone else. Just had to change a whole lot of stuff on most of these. Especially for Chip I just showed. Parker. Not much for him. Not much for everyone else, but, you know, see my train exception there. Yeah, I'm going to be making something out of that, like a racetrack. I want to get into another YouTube channel, not just like that Hugo channel you might have saw, but something more exhilarating, more professional. Like, you know, something that's more successful than Thomas and Friends YouTube channel. And since the comments are going to be disabled, I want to do them a little favor for the next video. So, starting from now, I'm going to be posting some little clips and snippets of stuff. Well, it's not going to be snippets and stuff, but you get my point. But, you know, excuse me. You know what? It's by the time we review these characters. Now, I started on Danny's custom a few months back. Same with Ryan. And I was starting with Ernie Gearson and Trey Cargas at the same time. Tim Trellis is a different story because I just managed to make him perfect like on August. That was 2 months ago now. As long as you can remember. But anyway, I'm going to be reviewing Wave 2 of the custom crash damage racers. So, let's start off with a good one. Ernie Gearson. Now, keep in mind that these customs may have a few divots on them. And you might notice that I put see-through tape. That's because, you know, I couldn't find my duct tape, so I had to improvise with tape I had. So, anyway, the expression, I didn't have to make his expression sad or mad, because, you know, he already has a mad expression, or sad expression, and I just had to put a blue piece to work out. You can see that he's a little bit of pain, like, oh, my engine, my parts. As you can see here, I bent his wheels to look like, you know, T-Bone? Yeah, this is basically kind of like it, but the tires are in different spaces. Like, this one's really, like, it can bend down, like a good roll, then it's up here where it can't roll. So, like, I added, like, more Sharpie than scratches and stuff, but it's kind of cool when you add it up. Back, mostly put Sharpie back there, too. Lots of different stuff in the back. And I can't tell you how much it cost me to do this. Like, this isn't from a single. This was from a 10-pack, an Amazon 10-pack. Same for this one. So, the comparison for these two are comparable. Look at them. They don't even look like a perfect car. It looks like Ernie just crashed into a huge barrier wall and just got destroyed afterwards. Anyway, let's get to Terry. Now, Terry is a lighter model, or lighter weight than Ernie, so here's his expression. I had to do the best I could. I know you can see Sharpie, I just had to do the best I could. But if you look at it at an angle, it looks like he's sad. Mostly that he's broken and he's going to be replaced because he crashed and I don't think he can get repaired before the next race, you know. Anyway, sides. This character, I have to tell you, this character didn't want to get his paint torn off. This took effort. I had to put Sharpie, a little bit of Sharpie. This is more scrapes than Sharpie for like this side. Top is more Sharpie than crashing. I couldn't do anything with this, so I had to do the best I can with the scratches and the stuff with the back and each side. And as you can see, it didn't do that bad. The expression, look at this. I compare it to this. You gotta tell me this is the same character. And just tell me that he must have had a very bad day or unlucky day. I mean, I would agree with that, but it just doesn't look like it. Let's put those two away. Done with the stock car group. Now let's get to some next gens. Start with Danny Swervez. Now, Danny, I did a lot of experimenting. As you can see here, his front doesn't look that bad. I just scraped him up a little bit on the front. Can't see it because the purple screen. I can't cooperate it. Focus. Okay, how am I supposed to even focus? I'm holding my camera. It's literally an iPad. I can't focus this if I'm shaking it around. Anyway, the hood scratched up a little bit. Not that much. The eye expression looks really more determined, but it's actually because he's mad or something. He's mad because he's gotten so much damage. And look at this side. He's gotten demolished. Like, he must have, like, someone must have, like, skinned him, like, sliced straight through his body to make this happen. From here to back here. Look at this. This is so much damage. This is nothing compared to what this next side is. That's basically the same thing, but a little bit less damage. The wheels are just fine. The top just got a few scratches. This was the one that didn't have rookie stripes, or no, window bars yet. Look at the spoiler. I had to like, this takes effort to bend the spoilers to the point where I like it like that. Speaking of which, here's the back. Now, before I started crash damaging this guy, these divots around here, those weren't. I didn't add. I might have made it a little bigger, but they were not like this. If you haven't seen my older videos, you should probably see that. By the way, I'm not sponsored by anyone, but you know what? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I know this is not the end, actually. This is not really the end, but I just wanted to tell you guys to not like leave knowing that I made a video. Just subscribe to my channel and share this with your friends. But anyway, enough of that. Comparison with these guys are, I don't even want to compare it. Now let's go with the next one, Ryan's Lightning. Now, once again, this is another Sharpie, more than crash damaged. So the fenders around here, I just wanted to make it really ridiculous. Yeah, lots of smudges around. I had to Sharpie the spoiler, the grill, because it had so many dents. I didn't want to make it show up. Look at this side. The 21 is like gone. The only thing that's there is the 1. Scratches, more blackage, on the top spots, sides, stuff. The 2 and 1 are still there. The built the scratches, but you haven't seen anything. Look at this. The spoiler just got obliterated. Like he looked like he just got burned. Like he was scraping on like it was either the concrete or this must have hit the wall. Cause look at that. Someone must have hit him with tire marks. Look at those tire marks on him. This is not a coincidence when it goes to like this extreme. Look how much it bends, especially in the back. Look at that. That looks so bad. But anyway, enough of comparisons. We only have one more to compare after I end this. I end this, and that's Crash Damage Travelers. Now, you might be wondering where's the spoiler. Well, you know what? That spoiler was rubbish anyway. I didn't like it. It kept falling off, and I just decided to like throw it away. I don't know where it is now. I had to add window bars. You might not see it because of how dark it just got, but yeah, you can kind of see it. Look at this. This is like same amount damaged and same amount sharpied. Look at this. The wheels don't even move on the fronts. Okay. It moves on this side, but the back wheels are just obliterated. Well, except for this one. But this one and this wheel. These two wheels are not movable. They are like stuck. You can move them a little bit, but after that, it won't roll if you just put it down. Like, nope, not even in the. You can see, mostly just did Sharpie on here, around here, and all the edges around. It looks like he's just a car that just had the worst part of his life. Like, he had a good future ahead of him, then he just crashed himself, and pretty much, like, he just messed up on his life. Speaking of which, here's the new temp trap. This time I added window bars. You know, I don't have the 2019 version that's metallic glazed. But you know, that's life sometimes. You can't always find what you want, especially because that pack was only for the Medieval Flame Bolt for the first release. Not the second or third that's going to be released. In fact, I just saw that pack already. And there was two in stock. So, hopefully it stays in stock until Christmas, because, you know I'm going to be out with another haul for Christmas. Like, I was on a live stream with Lil Herky. You might have heard of him, or might have seen his live stream where I was in it. But I asked him a couple of questions, like, why is Reb Meeker and Bobby Swift where they were in the live stream, and he just literally just gave us the reason. They made a Thailand version of Reb Meeker and Bobby, which was not a version for Bobby because he was already released. But anyway, I liked him. I subscribed to him. I got his notifications about the live stream, so I just went to see him. And you know what? I don't even mind that he was, you know, stuff like this happens. So, you know what? I was gonna ask him if he was gonna discuss about the changes of YouTube. Speaking of which, I might as well tell you this. YouTube is it's like they're basically, imagine a place where you are, and it's like, you get, like, imagine a game. Like, just a game, like a random game. I saw the Odd Ones Out as well, and he's posted a video about scams that should be illegal, and mobile games were one of them. The first ones, because, you know, there was this game that scammed him because, you know, he had the VIP pass for like 3 days free, and he charged him for $6 a week. And I think, and I agree with what he said, just not the solution. I didn't agree to that. Not even 100, not even any percentage of that solution. And to play Tetris? What are you talking about? People don't even know the game Tetris at all. Why would you even exist of that? Anyway, enough about that. Let's change it on YouTube. They're disabling the comments. They're not letting us do any streams. You're not gonna get all your notifications about videos now. And we're even limiting some videos that we post. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I guess we'll find out in like the beginning of the beginning of 2020. How sad. But anyway, that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you'll see the Thomas stuff. I really want to get on that main Thomas channel some way. I think this is the way I can get in. Just don't expect much from me for cars related stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And this is Cars Jaden saying peace.